Kendrick Lamar is still breaking records, and not only that, just broke one of the biggest hip hop records ever. This is crazy, bro. Y'all gotta understand my excitement for this is because a pure hip hop album, a pure hip hop artist is on top. I'm loving this. Stick around to the end because I'm gonna get to the big history, hip hop history Kendrick just made, but it don't just stop there. Listen. Let's get right into it, man. It's to all them who if you're not a Kendrick fan right now, if you're a Kendrick hater right now, ooh, it's gotta suck. It's gotta suck. Losses to the neck, but now we trophied up on Sam's, huh? Hip hop is a sport. And this boy just keep getting ring after ring after ring after ring. Link in the pinned comment. Go grab you one, man. Hold on. According to chart data, Kendrick, by the way, I've been really enjoying doing these type of videos with the hip hop news where I could just, go on, talk about hip hop news, read tweets and stuff like that, and you guys still come around. And it's looking like you guys are really enjoying that too. I really like, because y'all know I love talking about this stuff. So, and it gives me something to do other than just reacting to music. But Kendrick Lamar becomes the first rapper to earn over 1 billion streams as a lead artist in the U.S. in 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna read that again for the people in the back. Kendrick Lamar becomes the first rapper to earn over 1 billion streams as a lead artist in the U.S. in 2025. He ain't even dropped no music in 2025, bro. He ain't even dropped no music on 20. You know what's super fire? Is Kendrick's catalog is getting rediscovered by a lot of people. Yeah, the thing about Kendrick and why I think Kendrick's about to this run is like he's about to numbers wise all this stuff just go crazy is because Kendrick was always, I would say, 1A and 1B were Kendrick and Drake for the biggest artists in the genre. But Kendrick purposely didn't do something that Drake did, and it's all your prerogative of how you want to get pushed. Drake went more of the pop star playing the numbers game, which is fine. That's your prerogative. I'm not mad at that. He went more on that side, and Kendrick stayed more on the hip hop. I only come out when I have something to say. Artistic. It's for the culture side. And Drake's strategy was more like, I'm omnipresent. I'm always around. I'm always dropping music. And I said this before too. The one thing about Drake that's bad, and one of the things that contributed to the loss and contributed to the way that people look at Drake now is his lack of disappearing. He never let people miss him. And he became too omnipresent to the point where you can feel a palpable, like people are kind of sick of him. Even if it's not just because of the battle, people have felt like they've been sick. So I'm loving seeing this, and I'm going to keep talking about it because it's dope that this is a pure hip hop album. GNX is that fire. Hip hop is a sport, man. Yeah. Oh, and make sure y'all stream my single Akadiddy. Don't let anybody forget about that weirdo either. So it ain't done. Most streamed artists globally on Spotify yesterday was Bad Bunny. Shout out to Bad Bunny. That boy is a force of nature. And then Kendrick Lamar over Drake. The Super Bowl, the Grammys, whatever, great push. It's a great push. But I ain't gonna lie to you. No matter how you split it, especially when you're the numbers guy. This is why, you pick your poison, because that's the one you gonna drink. When you the numbers guy, all it's gonna take really, and you lean on numbers, it's just gonna take somebody outnumbering you, right? And then you start seeing that, because you kind of put yourself in a weird position where it's like, you just dropped a brand new project. You're the one who said numbers wise, we out of here, they're not creeping up. And Kendrick is still putting belt tap on you. Still putting belt tap on you, which is nuts. Nuts. Because I've seen like some of them like them parasocial OVO stan accounts have literally been putting out like instructions in how to stream Drake, how many times you need to buy a certain his album so he can raise up the charts. They're literally breaking it down. They're literally telling people to stream Drake's album, leave it on streaming and walk away, which is turning your community into stream farming, which is ironic that that's the same group of people that are pushing the no UMG bought it. Da, da, da. My nigga, if you playing something and leaving it playing and it's just on repeat and you don't even listen to it, nigga, that's botting. You think bot is just you create a bot no, the only difference is a bot is you create a bot that does that. If you do that, you just replace the bot, but you're still botting the views. So it's crazy that they're literally trying to rig the game and it's not working. And like I said, when it comes to suing for defamation, you are no longer on the side of hip hop. So if Kendrick did some lame shit like that, I would be going in on him too. So at this point, and the way we're going to look at it is Kendrick is representing hip hop and Drake is not. So I'm always going to be on that side. Shout out to Kendrick. Shout out to the culture. I love it. But it's not over. Oh, you thought it was over. Oh, you thought it was over. Huh? He said he was trophied up on sand and y'all didn't believe him. Kendrick Lamar. This was tweeted yesterday because people didn't know exactly where it was going to land. Kendrick Lamar's GNX officially sells 236,000 and returns back to number one. This is GNX's second week at number one and the biggest sales week since the release. I don't think some of y'all understand how insane that is. I don't think some of y'all get it. The biggest sales week? The biggest sales week since the drop? The thing about what Kendrick is showing, same thing with Doechii, same thing with like Tyler the Creator, all the artists who are like make music that's actual music and not just supposed to be microwavable, y'all will learn that it is better, and I'm telling you this as an artist, to have, because a lot of artists will have their albums be top heavy. So the first week's gonna get the most sales, and then after that, whoo, they're saying that Drake's streams fell 44% after the first day. That is insane. And that's also saying that some of the numbers that Drake was hitting was weird because that type of drop it feels a little like unnatural. But what it also is saying is the people who were listening to it, like even the people who were going in and streaming and buying, some of them niggas went, I can't do this for 2 days. that's just what the numbers say. So when you make an album that's top heavy, that's why everybody's focused on the first week, which is not important. Bro, if you could have your biggest sales week, how many weeks has GNX been out? If you have your second biggest sales week now, that is way better than, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know how many albums GNX has sold altogether, right? But I guarantee, put in the comment section how many albums GNX has sold altogether. I guarantee you it's insanity. That is dope to see. And it also means a lot of people are just discovering this for the first time. Super Bowl and stuff like that ain't nothing but promotion. Yeah, you still got to deliver. If you can get put on the biggest platform and you had some boo-boo, you ain't going to do these numbers. People discovering Good Kid, Mad City for the first time is crazy. Now here is the pearl of it all. The Tour de la Resistance, is that what it's called? I don't know French. Ladies and gentlemen, Kendrick Lamar, this is what this whole video is about. Kendrick Lamar becomes the first rapper to ever, that means in the history of everdom, to simultaneously chart 3 albums in the top 10. GNX, damn, Good Kid, Mad City. You know, it's a funny thing too. First of all, This shit gives me goosebumps. As somebody who grew up in hip hop, as somebody who I've known nothing but hip hop my whole life, watching this is dope. Seeing that hip hop still has records to break, still it's dope. And the fact that it's one of my favorite artists, honestly, the way I pick favorite artists has to do with activeness, right? So right now, this is by far my favorite artist active. And then I would say like Lil Wayne when it comes to sometimes Wayne does stuff off of music that I am not a fan of a lot of the times. But that boy is still the GOAT when it comes to putting punchlines and punchline rapping. There's nobody better than this nigga. But Kendrick Lamar as an overall artist he's the one. He's the one. And he's the one. That's why these accomplishments are so dope to me, because these are accomplishments for hip hop. He's up there with, I think the only other people who've done this is like Prince, Taylor Swift, I think was the Beatles. I'm not even 100% sure, but like the fact that hip hop is up there now. And I love the fact that there's people like the toxic Drake stans. Like I gotta, not the fans, y'all are cool. Nobody mad at y'all. Just toxic stans who make Drake their identity, and you have an owl in your name and your picture is something about Drake, you're a weirdo. But I see how they're like, oh, now y'all care about numbers? Well, before, y'all didn't shut up, nigga. Niggas care about numbers when the art attached to the number, when the artist attached to the number represents the culture. So I'll put it this way, just in case. Let me not even do MC. Vanilla Ice did more numbers than a lot of people. You know why hip hop didn't champion it? Because they didn't feel like he was a part of culture. If you go back and look at Vanilla Ice story, he kind of made up his story that people didn't feel it. There's a lot of people we can go down the list of that did mad numbers who people didn't celebrate. So it's not just the numbers that people are celebrating. It's the fact that this is a pure hip hop artist, a pure hip hop album, a very pro-black artist too. So you know that we gon' a very militant, I love to see it. So shout out to Kendrick, shout out to hip hop. Bruh, this is a great day. I love to see it. And I hope Kendrick keeps winning. I hope hip hop keeps winning, because he deserves it all. And by he, I mean the hip hop culture. We deserve it all. By he, I meant Kendrick. And I was trying to flip it in my head. But then, so for he, I meant Kendrick, but we deserve it all as a culture. And I'm glad that it's someone like him, because I have trust in him that he's not going to sue for defamation because of rap battles that he engaged in. So, with that being said, everybody who watches and get mad, good. Everybody who watches and get happy, hip hop is on top again. We love it, man. Yeah.